Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and Jumaru Rambarik. Oh my gosh, alhamdulillah for everything. I'm supposed to be on my little hiatus hiding from y'all right now. But I had to come on here because I was speaking with someone the other day and they brought up a very valid point. Okay, they brought up a very valid point. And I apologize right now because I'm going to tell you, this one, if my last ones ain't made y'all mad, this one gonna get somebody heated. And it's okay, because maybe that smoke gonna change it. Maybe, I don't know. But I always pray that everything that I put out there, it comes and gives great knowledge and is beneficial to all of the believers. And even those of you who may not be a part of the Ummah or practicing Islam, I just pray that it benefits you and lets you know that it always comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, any good and blessing that comes from it. And anything that is not of that, it came from myself, and I ask that you pray for me and forgive me for my shortcomings. But here is the thing that I've noticed, okay? And it's an opinion, okay? So take what's good and leave what you don't need. But I've started noticing this transition where women are starting to feel like they need to prove something. I can make my own money. I can run my own house. I can do for me. I don't need no man for nothing. And guess what? These men have started doing. You don't need us for nothing? Then we ain't gonna give you nothing. Then y'all taking on these brothers that don't have a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out of, can't rub two nickels together to make 15 cents. Sisters, what is we doing? And I told the person that I was talking to, I said, you know what? I can't just blame the brothers on this one. I can't. And the reason being is, a brother is only going to do what you allow. And the more we continue to be accepting of this behavior that is not conducive to Islam, that should not be conducive to the pious and righteous husbands that we should be seeking for our households and for our families, when we're out here trying to prove a point for whatever reason and reversing the roles to the point where we're not being transparent enough to remember what it means to be a woman, what it means to be a wife, what it means to be that nurturer, that person that helps provide that peace, to be at home with our children. When we forget all of that because we just gotta prove something to somebody, we start to allow for chaos. The next thing you know, you get all these brothers out here going, well, I'm just gonna lay up with her then because she wanna do everything. I ain't gotta do nothing. And that's what they're doing. And then you sisters get mad. You wanna get mad. He ain't no good. He ain't doing nothing. Why should he? Why should he? You did not raise the bar at all. You didn't make a standard. You didn't sit there and have any morals or values. You didn't look to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for anything. You did not put anything in front of that brother to say, hey, you got to reach higher than just waking up out of bed and rolling over. So, you get what you get. And then you get into these bad relations with these people that you marry, and you next thing you know, you're going from nikah to nikah, from nikah, and we're not valuing marriage the way we should anymore. Used to be you get married, it was forever. It was for life. It was for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It was seeking to be able to remove certain sins in the dunya from your life, to help go down the correct path in order to lead you to Jannah. We forgot all about that. Now it's like, you know, I'm gonna marry this sister, I'm gonna marry this brother because, you know, this person has a little money, or this person, you know, has something that to offer me that is not about Islam at all. And then you're not using wakils and walis properly. and you're blaming them for the person that you're with. Then you're having this situation where you're in front of these children and we're arguing, we're fighting, we're not cohesive in our home, and then we're raising little boys not to be men. What are we doing? What are we doing? Tell me, when did it become such a problem to do what is asked of you by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? The roles are clear. They're really clear. Allah lays it out simply in order for there to be peace and harmony, in order for us to raise families, in order for us to grow in this dunya, in order for us to grow in our deen, in order for us to grow in our iman, in order for us to increase our faith in that respect, in order for us to complete half of what is required of us to help walk the right path towards Jannah. Because that should be your ultimate goal, right? So explain to me, somebody, what we got going on. What do we got going on? Why are we being so disobedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala nowadays? Especially when it comes to Kitab al-Nikah. Why are we being so disobedient? Why are we teaching our children these cycles of bad habits? Why? Sisters, brothers, somebody, tell me what's going on. Brothers aren't working like they're supposed to anymore. They're using dawah as an excuse never to fulfill their responsibilities to provide and be the security of that home. Sisters aren't teaching their children properly anymore. We're not making sure that we're obeying our husbands properly anymore. What's going on? When are we going to get back to the basics? When are we going to go back to the way it's supposed to be? Stop letting this dunya and its glitter and its glam and its madness dictate to you how you should live. Because at the end of the day, when you go into that grave, it is nothing left but you and your deeds. We forget the reality of this life, that this is nothing more than a blessed curse. This is nothing more than a punishment brought on us because of Adam and Eve. Peace be upon them both. But that is what this really is. And you treat it as if this is forever. Your time in the grave may be longer than your time here. Are you prepared to answer those questions? Are you prepared if something was to happen to you right now? Are you satisfied with the life that you are living as a Muslima, as a Muslim, as someone who is supposed to be following Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? The Sunnah of Rasulullah? Are you? Are we doing the best by our families like we're supposed to be? Because see, here's the thing, sisters. You shouldn't care about what nobody else in this world say. You shouldn't, because they're creation of the Creator. And nothing happens without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nothing. And if you believe in those 5 pillars and those 6 articles of faith, then you understand that nothing happens without Allah's permission. Which means there's no reason to be out here concerning yourself with somebody's thought processes of you instead of being at home doing what you're supposed to do. Brothers, same thing. Fulfilling your responsibilities. I spoke on being unequally yoked a while back. And yesterday, me and a friend of mine was talking, and it was eating at me. That something so simple we're complicating. We're not taking serious. We're playing with our soul. We're playing with our hereafter. Playing with forever. I don't know. What is it going to take, to wake some people up? And I get it. Some of the signs that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has passed down through the Prophet Rasulullah and the companions is to let us know that it's going to get to a point where it's going to be so bad, where the sin is going to take over so bad, that no more dawah will be given. No more children will be born. And Allah will be done. It will be time to destroy what is left of this earth. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to hold back tears because I love you all for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this applies to everything, not just marriage, but I just wanted to speak on that because that is one of the foundations that's half of your deen. Something that you should take serious. Stop worrying about what people in this world say. People gonna talk. They gonna talk. Believe me, no matter what you do, somebody gonna got something to say. Who cares? Who cares? Brothers, stop mistreating and abusing these sisters. Stop harming them mentally, physically, emotionally. Build them up, strengthen them. Sisters, stop being a headache to them. Stop being the reason that every time they come home, they don't want to come through that door. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And I just wanted to come on here and speak about that. I know it could get deep. We could go deeper into it. I'm not, because I'm out here finding me some peace this week. Y'all be careful, okay? Be careful of everything you do with your soul. Be careful of everything that is written about you, because these angels are given strict orders, and that's all they do is follow orders. Okay? I want y'all to make it. I want us all to make it. I want everybody's light to shine, and I want everybody to answer those questions properly. I want everybody to make it across that bridge. Okay? And if you're not married and you're anybody, I just want to say this one more thing. Y'all stop lying to folks. Stop trying to hide things. Become more transparent. Stop trying to play games with folks. Stop thinking that you the first person that's ever gonna get over on somebody. Y'all stop doing that to one another. But again, I love y'all all for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I hope you have a great and blessed day today. I hope all of your du'as were answered. And until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.